Gotta figure it out. Gotta get the light worked out. That looks kind of like shit. Oh, let's hope that works. Fuck it. Tits. Okay. So, Frostbite Village, which I like to imagine is monumentally more huge than this. You would go through a bunch of houses and the town square and the library and across this beautiful icy lake to a big campout site. Excuse me. Where Naoma, Ren, Eddie, Nipta, Kira, not Kira, wow, that's a totally different person, Irir, and Connie would stay. This is where they camped out and had their livelihood for a good while. Ooh, yay, it's done snowing! This is where Naoma would sleep, and this is where Irir would sleep, all curled up next to his friend. A little fire to keep them warm. This was their stuff. Very basic. They were here for several months, so that is why. Sorry. That is why these houses are built out of stone. They would take them down and then move. This is where Ren and Eddie set up. It's like a miniature mansion, and they have their fancy red beds, and here's their belongings. And their fire to keep them warm, and some windows. They want to see outside. It's respectable, but God, how much stuff could they have? And then this is where Connie and Nipta would stay. They would just share the whole floor bed together. Yeah. And this is where they keep their stuff. Just really, really, really cozy. Oh, you got the sun setting now. That's nice. Oh, absolutely gorgeous setup for them. Just a nice place for them to do what they needed to, and then they would go over into town, which, yes, they would be able to see from here. Yeah, there it is. Play on the lake, do whatever. And they go across the lake and go to the village and talk to everybody. So that's where they were camped. There's the village. Oh, gosh, that's lovely. Oh, I love this game. So I'm hoping the light looks good. It's just a beautiful place. I don't know, just really, to me and Kitten, it's very, very, very special, too. I'm coming back up here. This time, you get to actually see the path from space. No snow on it, loving that. My gosh, there was so much going on. And here's what the beacon looks like at night. So again, could have built it better, bigger, whatever the fuck. But either way, I thought it's pretty cool for like basic, you know, for starting off. Now my imagination's a little bit more grandiose, but I think it's pretty good. Now let's get the damn snow off it. Yeah. Hoping I don't punch the diamonds away. Oh yeah. Where are we at? 4.5 minutes. Good. She'd probably have to do this routinely and it probably pissed him off. Oh my gosh. Now that looks good. There is an igloo in the distance there. No one was home. Alright. Color's not looking really good. Okay, there we go. Color's looking silly. Yeah. There's just one way to get in. Kind of fun. So, when everyone leaves, finally, there is another little village here. I like to think Shade was not really involved with them at all. Across a little river and a pathway. I actually imagine there not having been mountains here. It's just land that stretches out for a little while. For goodness sakes! It's land that stretches out for a little while and just kind of leads into more and more and more land. And they just go on and walk for a good while, and then there's a lot of sailing that has to be done for months and months. But here's kind of how things look, I guess, from a distance. Not really a whole lot to see. Here's how these look at night. Oh, goodness. Just lovely places to sit and reflect. I guess that's really it. That's, Shade's magnificent little home. I actually feel a little emotional. You know what? Thank you for being along on this little bit of a journey and letting me just reminisce and explain everything. When Shade leaves it all behind, he doesn't look back, and he doesn't have any regrets whatsoever.